points of access with still a point.
Starting ease of access. Let's go find the ease of access center. First, we're going to click the start button. Then we're going to click control panel. Next, we find ease of access under the control panels. We click, and we have two sections. One is called speech recognition, the other is called ease of access center. So that's how you start it. Narrator, when you need speech. Now, Narrator is a tool that will read certain elements in the system, and it's kind of obnoxious to listen to at first if you've not had any experience with screen reading software, and you may not prefer this as a means of your reading, but for some people it's very useful. You turn on Narrator here and click apply.
Initializing Narrator.
And it takes a couple seconds, and then it's going to pop up on your screen the window for Narrator. It should come up.
Microsoft Narrator window. Focused on quick help button.
So this is the
Narrator
window.
will read aloud what is on screen as you navigate using the keyboard. Main Narrator settings group.
There's a help
Echo user
button
keystrokes. Checkbox is unchecked.
to help you learn how to
Announce
use it.
System messages checkbox is unchecked.
The main
Announce
settings
scroll
are
notifications
whether it
checkbox
reads
is
your
unchecked.
keystrokes.
Start Narrator minimize checkbox is unchecked. Control whether Narrator starts when I log on hyperlink. Control whether Narrator starts when I log on pane. Quick help
And
button.
so
Voice settings button.
if you click
Exit
on
button.
File,
File menu with one
Preferences,
button.
or Help,
Menu item. Menu key Alt plus H.
it will read
application
those.
Menu bar with 3 items. Help. Menu item.
I'm
Menu
going to
key Alt
exit.
plus A. Exit button. Control whether Narrator starts when I log on pane.
And I'm going to
Exit
turn
Narrator
off
window.
Narrator
Focused on Yes button. Contains Yes button. No
by
button.
clicking the checkbox off and clicking Apply. Magnifier when you need magnification. Magnifier is the System 7 magnification software that comes with each PC operating system. And you click this box and then click Apply, and it's going to give you the last setting for magnifier used. And I'm going to click on the software, which is down on the bottom of the taskbar, and you can see that things are inverted. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn off the inversion by clicking on Options and then turn on color inversion. I'm going to move this over here a bit, and so when I click the plus, it's going to zoom in, and if I click the minus, it's going to zoom out. And you can set how much percent it's going to increase under the system settings right here. So I have it set so that each time I click minus or plus, it increases or decreases by 50%. 3 elements of focus. The next 3 selections we're going to do all at once. We're going to change how the focus works, whether the cursor is thin or thick, the blinking cursor, and also add shortcuts. Before we do that, we're going to come and look at the cursor size right now. When I click on the box here to type in notebook, you can see the flashing cursor is thin. You can see when I click on the menu that there's no special markup of that. So I don't have any indicator what the keystroke is. So let's come back over here and change those 3 things. So I've added the focus rectangle. I've increased the thickness to 6, and I've put in the underlined keyboard shortcuts and access keys. And then I click apply. After making these selections, you can now see the changes here in the notebook. First thing you notice is the cursor for typing is large. It can get thinner or thicker depending on what that setting was. This is what it looks like at 6. Now, once I get done typing my note, I can also press the Alt key, and it's going to show me two things. It can show me on home that focus where I move across the menus, there's a highlight. And it's also going to show me what the keystroke is. Let's go back to home. So I can press the Alt H key to get home, the Alt N key to get insert. And that's why those features are there. Turn off automatic full screen. So one of the visual elements in System 7 is that when you're in an application and you drag that up near the top and it gets close, it automatically jumps to the full screen like that. And of course you can only see a portion of the screen right now. And then I have to go over to the far right and minimize that back so it will fit in my recording screen. Now the way to turn that off is to check that box here. And that's all you have to do. High contrast, adding color inversion and high contrast text and backgrounds. Now I'm going to skip the next set of checkboxes and come down here to high contrast theme. What I like to do is to check this box here that says turn on or off high contrast when Alt, left shift, and print screen is pressed. So I'm going to show you what that's like. It's already set up on the system. And we're going to go back to my notebook. Now if you notice, the colors of everything are the basic settings in Notebook. So I'm going to press the left shift key, the left Alt key, and the print screen key. And it's going to ask me, do you want to turn on high contrast? Now this is going to take a couple of seconds, so pay attention. I'm going to click yes. And it says, please wait. And it's already put our screen into a grayscale kind of look, but it's going to do a radical change. So just wait for it. And there you go. Now any application that I'm running is going to have this inverted color scheme, and so that people who have significant vision loss may want to have this turned on. And that concludes the vision portion of ease of access.